Brad, it's a few weeks out until Sweden. How much are you looking forward to getting back into the cage and fighting again?
It's my job, you know. I'm not saying it's a bad job, but I want to be in there as much as I can. For me, I love fighting. Training sucks. I love fighting. So don't get me wrong. I know I need to train to be in shape to fight, but I can't wait to get back in there. And I hope, last time I was in Sweden, it went well for me, and I'm hoping to have that repeat.
With another strong performance in Sweden, where do you see yourself in the Mexican mode? Because there's a pretty big bottleneck happening at the top.
Yeah, I said in a lot of different interviews. I'm there and thereabouts. I always kind of get close, and when I fought back in WC days, when I fought Scott Jorgensen, if I had to beat him, I'd maybe go and win off a title shot. He beat me. He had a title shot. Then I fought Henan Barao. If I had to beat him, he would then beat me. Now Eddie Wineland, so I'm always there and thereabouts. I keep falling over the final hurdle, So I just need to make sure, a bit of lady luck on my side, and staying healthy and that, and a couple of the wins going my way,
I don't want to curse out another fighter, but let's say Michael McDonald falls a little short this weekend. Is that still a fight that you'd be interested in having?
Of course, yeah, because he's up there. I want to fight people ranked above me, and I think it'd be a good fight, But at the moment, I don't want to look at that. I've got Mike Easton. He's a top 10 opponent as well. So I need to beat these guys if I want to stay where I am, and that's my focus at the moment.
Okay. Recently, you was on Channel 5. You've done a documentary with your fiancée, Fighters' Wives. What do you think the reaction to the programme was? Was you happy with it?
Yeah, I actually got a lot of good feedback coming out. All of it about Sarah, everyone loved Sarah and how and it was really eye-opening to me because I always see Sarah as face-to-face. I never see what Sarah's like behind the scenes. Now I can see how tough it is for her behind the scenes because she always stays strong in front of me. So for me, she never really cries. We never cry, she never cries much in front of me. So for me to see her, how much she was upset and how emotional was in there, it was actually very moving. And, so now I know what she goes through. I know what it's like now.
Okay. And having watched that programme back, do you think that maybe sort of the casual fans or people that are kind of got a keen interest in mixed martial arts are kind of actually now think that it's a decent sport, it's something that they could possibly get into?
Well, it is a sport, It's all the Olympic sports, brought together. It's like judo, boxing, karate, all that stuff, all in one, grappling. So it's all that mixed together. So I think in this country we are a little bit behind times with how we portray the sport, but the UFC did a great job of promoting it and putting it in the right direction. And also now with that Channel 5 program, that they represent the sport very well and showed it for what it really is, really. Because I'm a sportsman, I'm an athlete, I'm not a thug.
Okay. You spoke about the sport being a little bit behind in the UK. Obviously, you go out to American top teams to train. How much has that brought on your game? Because it seems like since you went to WEC, you've evolved that much more as a fighter.
Yeah, definitely, it helps. There's other reasons why I go away to train as well. Is not just because I have good sparring partners and good coaching out there. Sometimes it's good to get away from your day-to-day life, day-to-day distractions, But also the weather. It's a lot easier for my body to train in heat than being cold and taking an hour and a half to warm up in the gym and then start training. So for me, it's a lot of good reasons. But also, the level of wrestling is very important. And we have no wrestling in England, really.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.